It's about the I got to say, it's the stupidest thing in sports.
Whoa, he has trouble with the snap, and the ball is free. It's picked up by Michigan State. Jalen Watts Jackson, and he scores on the last play of the game.
Ground ball, right side. Cabrera will cut it off. Galarraga covers. He's out. No, he's safe.
Phoenix has the foul, and a pinnacle ball throws it down.
DeBrincat gets it back to Goss. Barron across now. King.
Save River. They score! Raymond!
James Bond got to the throw, and it's caught
This
by St. Brown for a first down.
is BS Sports.
And we are live. I do apologize if my voice sounds a little rough here. I literally just ate some Belvitas because I hadn't eaten breakfast. So we're live. We're back. Lions football on a Sunday afternoon. We're not usually, or at least this is going to be a rarer sight, is the 1 o'clock start for the Lions today. They take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in a rematch. Looking at a pretty good win matchup predictor, I should say, for the Tigers. 65% to 34.7% in favor of the Buccaneers. Who do we got? Oh, we got Kevin Kugler, or Kugler, and Daryl John. I love Daryl Johnston as a color commentator. So we got a decent squad, but not the A team. At least we don't have Tom Brady. That would be terrible. Although it would kind of make sense to get Tom Brady because it's his former team and all. But important notes for this game going into it. This secondary for the Buccaneers is destroyed. Antoine Whitfield, dead. Jose Ramirez, dead. Not that Jose Ramirez. Josh Hayes, dead. And then on the other side of it, Kalijah Cansey, dead. Ben Still, dead. I don't think Ben Still is that big of a name, but I could be wrong. I actually don't know. But on the other side of it, the Lions lose Marcus Davenport. Davenport had a pretty... Again, I apologize. Davenport had a pretty decent showcase last week. Unfortunately, injuries have seemed to... plague his career up until this point, and it looks like they might plague him again. Hopefully, it's nothing too long-term. We also know Ennis Rakestraw, which is a little concerning for the depth of the secondary. And I guess no Isaiah Williams or Trevor Nowaski. That's not as big of a deal. But Lions coming off of an overtime win where their offense did struggle through most of that second half, and most of that game, frankly. So I'm thinking this week, the Lions are going to have a bounce back here. The passing game is going to look a lot better than it did last week. I think Jared Goff, St. Brown, J-Mo, all those cats, I think they're going to feed. I think they are going to absolutely feed. Meanwhile, in the background here, I also have the Tiger game on my phone because it's a series rubber match between the Orioles. They lost yesterday. The Tigers did. But now they have a chance to win the series here. Scoreless, bottom of the third. It's 3-2. To Ibanez with one out, and he just walked. All right. So you got the leading run on first base in the bottom of the third. That's great. So I will kind of be going back and forth a little bit because I'm at least as concerned about, because if the Tigers can get a series win against Baltimore, that would be huge for their playoff chances. It would be their third straight series win, and it's right there in front of them for sure with the no score here early. And Spencer Torkelson has had a pretty good series, I'd say. He has had a couple of RBIs, or at least one RBI, and some extra base hits as well. Mike Evans had a night in the divisional round. Hopefully, we can lock him down. Similar to how we did, I want to say the first time we played the Bucs, Mike Evans was a non-factor. I could be wrong about that. I just don't remember. But yeah, like I said, we're going to be going kind of back and forth between the Lions and the Tigers because the Tigers are also playing in Detroit. So it's a sports weekend. It's a sports Sunday for the city of Detroit. Tigers playing, Lions playing at home. I imagine the people who are at the Tiger game are at least as interested in the Lion game and vice versa. Usually, that's how it works. Justin Henry Malloy just fouled a pitch off out of play. It's a 2-2 count. Malloy's got pop. I'd love to see him go yard here. That'd be great. I feel like I'm like Kevin Harlan. It's like I'm calling both games. That's what I'm doing right now, basically. But I don't know what I guess I'm probably more nervous about the Lions game because this will set the tone for the week, right? Like if the Lions lose, then the tone is, oh my gosh, everything sucks. I hate life and this. But if the Tigers lose, it's like, oh well, whatever. It was a long shot to get in the playoffs anyway. Not that they would be out of the playoffs if they lose, but it would all the more difficult. I need to like arrange things. Oh my gosh. Here, I'll put the water over there. And then my phone will be like this. Bobcat of Lansing. Oh, Justin Henry Malloy just struck out. Looks like it. Jeez, looked at it too. That was, okay. I gotta say, there's a little bit of a glare because it's still like sunny out. I mean, I don't know why I say it's still sunny out. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Of course it's sunny out. Best of luck to the Lions. Hope we can pull out the W. Oh, yeah, for sure, man. For sure. Yeah, sorry about your Dolphins. I think they might be cooked. We'll talk about it on next week's show, but I think they might be done. They might have to look into the quarterback position. I'll leave it at that for right now because that was ugly. Even outside of the injury, it was ugly. All right, Riley Green is up right now. He just smoked one deep to right field, and that ball is out of here. 2-run homer for Riley Green. Tigers up 2-0. Oh my gosh. All right, Tiger. It's hype in Detroit right now. 2-out, 2-run homer for Riley Green. 2-0 Tigers, bottom of the third, 2 outs. All right. Now, all we need is Cater Montero to pitch another complete game. That should be easy, right? The other game I guess I get is the 49ers-Vikings, but we'll have to flip that on during the half at the multi-view. Although, the problem with the multi-view with just 2 games is, like, they're probably going to be at the same point, roughly. Oh, look, they're got shots of Comerica Park. Jesus, a lot of Lions jerseys. I wonder if they're going to show Riley Green just hit a home run. Laura Achman is the sideline reporter. I don't think I've ever heard of Laura Achman. I guess I feel like I know most of these people on Fox because Lions usually do play on Fox. This is like one of the few 1 o'clock starts we'll have. Like, I think the next one is like well into the winter. I could be wrong on that. I have to look at the schedule again, but it's going to be a long one. On Thursday Night Football in general, I don't really have a problem with it as long as the schedule for it makes sense. Like, I don't like when teams basically are on short notice in a way. Like, it would make more sense to me that you get Thursday Night Football going once the bye weeks start to happen, and then you can have a team be on a bye and then go play on Thursday, and then like that following, the prior Sunday, right? Like they were on a bye before. So it just, it's at least not like a total, like, you have 4 days of preparation as a team. But that would involve a lot of scheduling and a lot of teams negotiating how they're going to do it. And they probably won't do that because they would just rather not have to worry about that. So it looks like the Lions won the toss and deferred. Thank you. Everybody knows I am a defer all the time, no matter what. As Jake Bates dials that kick all the way to the back of the end zone for a touchback. Oh, yes, they did, Armenian man. 40-0 over Prairie View. We are, what we are, Armenian man? We are on to Boston College. Because that was just the Prairie View game was just a scrimmage. That was just a warm-up. Just get Aiden Childs, get the rest of the offense comfortable. Now let's go take on Boston College on the road. Meanwhile, Baker Mayfield is out there. For the Bucs offense, they will start at their own 30. It is loud in Ford Field. It was loud last week. This is one of the toughest places to play when this Lions team is cooking. Mayfield is in the shotgun. Moving a man in motion. Quick pass out to 14, and he goes down quickly. Looks like he ran into his own guy. believe that was Derek Barnes, Chris Godwin with the reception. Chris Godwin, one of the better receivers on this team. Yeah, he ran into his own guy, basically. So it'll be just a 1-yard pickup on the catch. So Baker Mayfield in this Bucs offense obviously saw the tape last week. He's going to want to get rid of the football quickly here because that was how Matt Stafford was able to throw for 300-plus yards last week. Here's the snap. Mayfield pass coming. Mayfield going to throw it up the middle. This one is caught. And that is Chris Godwin for a big gain and a first down at about the 48-yard line. Second catch in a row for Godwin. And he was just able to find the hole in the secondary, and nice throw there from Baker Mayfield. Carlton Davis with the tackle, former Buccaneer. He was on the opposite side of the field last year in the divisional round when these two teams met in this stadium. Now he's wearing the Honolulu blue. Mayfield takes the snap, going to hand it off, and that is going to go for a gain of about 5. Second down. They got a rookie center, Graham Barton. And I believe also the running back, Rashad White, is the starting running back, but they also, I think, have a rookie running back as well, whose name escapes me. It'll be 2nd and 5. Baker Mayfield under center. I believe that's Mike Evans in motion. He fakes the give, play action. Mayfield taking a shot deep, looking for a man. It is knocked down, incomplete, but a flag comes in. Terrion Arnold was in coverage, and this will likely be a pass interference on the rookie. I'm going to look at this replay because that looked like a clean, and it will be defensive pass interference. That is a brutal call against Terrion Arnold. Was he playing the ball? Yeah, that's borderline. My phone fell down. That is borderline. So the Bucs will start their opening drive with a 1st and goal thanks to that penalty. See if the Lions can shut them down here because this is a quick drive for the Bucs offensively. It'll be 1st and goal from the Lions 5. Mayfield in the shotgun. High snap. Hands it to White, who goes for a gain of about 3 or 4, maybe. It'll be 2nd and goal. Definitely got to chill with the penalties. But, I mean, Terrion Arnold's a rookie. Those pass interference calls have got to get cleaned up. Hopefully that's the only one on the day for the youngster. 2nd and goal for Mayfield and the Bucs. Here's the snap. He's going to throw it. It is knocked incomplete. That time, Brian Branch got in coverage. It'll be 3rd and goal. Quick pass to Cade Otton, and Brian Branch got his right hand to knock that ball out. Good on Brian Branch for staying in coverage there on Cade Otton and not rushing on the run, on the play action. So 3rd and goal would be a huge stop for the Lions. They could force the Bucs to settle for a field goal here. 3rd and goal. Ball at the 3. Mayfield, snap, pass coming. Mayfield pumps it, does not get it off. Ball comes out, but it'll be a sack for a loss. Aiden Hutchinson got to him. 4th and goal, and they're going to have to bring out the field goal unit. Bend, don't break is the name of this defense. The Bucs got all the way down to the 5, and they couldn't move the football as Aiden Hutchinson, like a bat out of hell, was able to knock that ball loose. The Bucs are lucky that they picked up that fumble. This will be a 30-yard field goal attempt for Tampa Bay. Chase McLaughlin was 3 for 3 last week. He made a 56-yarder, this one indoor. Snap, kick away, and it's good. Bucs opening drive is a success. put some points on the board. Is Panay playing? I believe so. He was not on the ESPN little report there. All right. You know what? Obviously, the penalty put you up in a bad spot, but the defense made the stop, forced Tampa Bay to settle for the field goal. Now, offense, let's go down the field. Let's take the lead back. Let's get ourselves right back into this game, put some points on the board. The Tigers game is also in commercial, but they were up 2-0. And they just got the Orioles out so on their half of the inning. Oh, now the Tigers game is back. September 15th, Tigers rope toy. Ooh, you guys want to go out to Comerica to get a Tigers rope toy? I believe it's for Bark in the Park, so it's like a dog toy. I don't have a dog. If you guys have anybody have a dog? Anybody? Hello? I don't have a dog. Bottom of the fourth, 2-0 Tigers. Colt Keith is up. He got a walk in his first at-bat. He's got a 1-0 count. Yeah, right. Hopefully this offense can cook on the Buccaneers with all the losses they have on the defensive side. Now, is that going to be scored as a sack for Aiden Hutchinson? I think it might not be because he didn't tackle him, or at least he didn't finish tackling him because Baker lost the football. Colt Keith pops out to right field. Tigers have some sort of badge or something on their jersey. I can't see what it is. Or at least Colt Keith does. I'm pretty sure that's everybody, though. Spencer Torkelson steps up to the plate. He's 1 for 1, had a double in his first at-bat. Yes, DJ Reader is out there. Yet to call his name, though. At least not immediately. Torkelson swings and misses, makes it 1-1. All right, looks like the Lions game is just coming back. Modelo, I like Modelo. That's a good beer. Oh my gosh. Did you guys ever play the Fox Super 6? I used to, and then I was like, this is impossible. Like, there's no way anybody actually wins the $10,000. So a 7-play drive, 58 yards, just a little under 3.5 minutes cut from the clock in that scoring drive for the Bucs. I really hope Davis gets an interception. It'd be nice. Little revenge. And the kick is going to be deep into the end zone, and the Lions will run that back for a touchback. And here comes Jared Goff in the offense. Career against Tampa Bay, including the playoffs, 383 passing yards a game. 3-1 record, 70% completion percentage. He has done a real good job against this Buccaneers team in his career. Gibbs and St. Brown. Oh, and Montgomery. Gibbs and Montgomery are both in. Start the offense here. Montgomery's in the backfield, though. Goff is in the shotgun with Montgomery. JMO on the far, or that's Gibbs on the far side, moves in motion, snap, pass coming, pass is thrown, and it is intercepted. Intercepted on the first throw. And this Bucs secondary comes up with a big play on the first play of the offense. Jared Goff, I don't know what the confusion was. That ball was, I don't know who he was throwing to. And that shit, oh man, that looked like that should have been a penalty. JMO got kind of held there a little bit because I think the target was to him. And there's not going to be any flag. They can't go back and look at it. That is not on Jared Goff as far as I'm concerned. There should definitely have been a penalty there. And the Lions just got screwed. So the defense will have to come back out and make some stops because the Bucs got great field position and a chance to open this game up early. Ball at the Lion 44. Mayfield in the shotgun. Here's the snap. Bucky Irving gets a little end around. A whistle is blown. A flag is down. And it's going to be a false start against the Bucs. That'll push him back. I mean, Jamison Williams was the intended receiver there. And you see him cut at about, just about the 40, and he's clearly being held. He is clear. That is as clear as day of a defensive holding. I don't know what the referees were looking at, but the play will be as it is, an interception for Jared Goff on his first pass of the day. 1st and 15, Mayfield hands it off, and Rachaad White is not going anywhere. He picks up probably the penalty yards, maybe a little less than that. It'll be 2nd and 11. Second and 11 with 11 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Lions offensively have had just one play for those of you just joining us. It was an interception from Jared Goff on an interception that really shouldn't have been. So 2nd and 11, Mayfield under center. Calling for something. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3, 2, 1. Just gets the snap off. Mayfield pressure coming. Mayfield going to be brought down and sacked. That is Aiden Hutchinson again. And Levi Onwuzurike came in as well. It'll be 3rd and way long. Oh my goodness. Mayfield stepped back and Aiden Hutchinson, like a bat out of hell, just bullied his way to the quarterback. And the Bucs are right back in their own territory on a 3rd and long. Wow. And Levi Onwuzurike, give him credit too. He got in there as well. Aiden Hutchinson is on a mission right now. It'll be 3rd and 22. Defense got to come up with a stop here. Just get that sour taste out of your mouth. Pass is caught on the screen. Nice block there. Another nice block. And he's going to be taken down just short. Chris Godwin. Oh, that was close. So it'll be 4th down. The punt team's got to come out for the Bucs. Carlton Davis made the tackle. Couple of nice blocks there, though, by the Bucs. That was very close to having been converted. A lot of really nice blocks there, but Carlton Davis, the former Buccaneer, able to make the play. Hutchinson almost had that. He had a big right hand up there, and actually they're going to try to kick a field goal. This will be a 55-yarder to put the Bucs up 6. Chase McLaughlin just made a 30-yarder. You'd love for him to miss and just eliminate that mistake from the offense. Snap, kick away. Got it. Just able to hook it in, and the Bucs take advantage of the Lions' turnover. It is 6-0 in the first quarter. Wow. Just like that. I mean, I'm upset, actually, that they got that field goal, because you put them in a 3rd and 22, and they picked up 18 of those 22 yards and got themselves back into field goal range. But a good play there from Aiden Hutchinson and Levi Onwuzurike. But the offense, was it really a turnover? It's going to look that way in a box score. That's for sure. That's the second pick in as many weeks for Jared Goff. I get that one really was not totally on him ultimately, because there should have been a flag for a defensive hold. But either way, you still got to be able to get the ball to your guy. And let's hope that offense comes back out here and gets 6 on the board and ties this game up at least. Because this secondary for the Bucs is supposed to be, depleted. And it didn't look depleted on that first play, I'll tell you that much. Soto just grounded out for the Orioles in the top of the 5th. It's still 2-0 Detroit. And that is top of the order for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. Kader Montero's got a pitch count of 57 right now in the the top of the 5th. You want to have about 15 pitches per inning. I think that sounds like a good amount. Gunnar Henderson just flew out to left field. That was a hard hit ball. I got a little nervous. So 2 outs in the top of the 5th. See, my thing is, it's like I need the offense for the Tigers to start cooking here. What is 21? What is that a reference to? I don't know what that's a reference to. Anybody knows who number 21 for the Tigers is? Let me know, because I don't know what that's a reference to at all. It wasn't a pass to Craig Reynolds. He handed it off to Craig Reynolds. Kevin Kugler, Craig Reynolds is a running back. He ran the ball in for a touchdown. It wasn't a pass. Anyway. It's kind of a pass. You know, it just didn't get in the air. It's not a forward pass. Second kickoff goes to the end zone. Lions going to take this one out. Now past the 20 and past the 25 and barreling and just able to get to the 30. So basically, no change if they would have just let it go for a touchback. So once again, Lions offense comes out. Chance to march down the field and tie this game up. Ball at their own 30. Here's a quick play action, and I don't know what happened to the screen. There's a deep shot to Jameson Williams. It's caught. What a big play from Jameson Williams to start the drive. Have a season. Jared Goff takes another deep shot, and this time it does get to J-Mo. Lions right into Buck territory on a play action. I couldn't call that play because the screen went all weird, but J-Mo had about a step or two ahead of the DB there. Wow. The chemistry between J-Mo and Goff early in this season is electric. So let's see if the Lions can finish this drive. 50 yards on that first play. Goff in the shotgun snap. Pass coming. Goff now on the move. Goff looking for somebody to get open. Goff throws it to the end zone. Incomplete. Laporta was the target. And a flag comes in. And this might be on the defense. And it will be a roughing the passer call on Tampa Bay. That'll half the distance to the goal. Lions offensively all of a sudden moving down the field. That was Yaya Diaby who was called for the penalty. Let's take a look here. Diaby comes in. Oh, yeah, that's definitely going to be a roughing the passer call. And he pushed him to the ground and right in front of the referee. I mean, that's about as dumb of a penalty you can make. So Lions first and goal from the Buccaneer 10. Goff in the shotgun. I believe that is Gibbs to his left. Here's the snap. Pass coming. Goff throws the screen to Gibbs. And it was not caught. It'll be incomplete. That was a screen intended for Jameer, and he very well could have taken that in if the ball wasn't low. Offense can't go anemic here. Don't be cute. Just make the play. Laporta moving in motion to the inside. Montgomery in the backfield. Goff under center. St. Brown moves in motion. They're going to give it to Montgomery. Montgomery forcing his way inside the 5 and taken down just short of the end zone. It'll be third and goal. Montgomery last week had that game-winning touchdown. And you know he could pick up these yards here for Detroit. Third and goal. Snap. Goff pass coming. Goff fires to the end zone, incomplete. Jameson Williams was the intended receiver, and he could not have come up with that football. So it'll be fourth and goal, and we'll see. I imagine the Lions will just take the points here. Just given the situation here. But they might not. No, it looks like they will take the points. So it'll be a very short field goal attempt. Neither team has found the end zone yet. Jake Bates out to kick. Will be a chip shot, 22 yards. Kick, and it's good. Nails it. Lions cut the lead for the Bucs in half. It is 6-3 Tampa Bay into the first quarter. It's been a defensive showcase for both these teams. Man, I'm frustrated. They should have had a touchdown that drive. You march all the way down the field, and then, you got a penalty to extend the drive there, but you go with a big play to J-Mo, and then you basically just sort of shut down as soon as you get into the red zone. And I will say this, if this Buccaneers secondary is decimated, I don't want to know what it would look like if it wasn't, because passing game for the Lions has not done much of anything. It's been mostly passing plays from Goff, and he's just not hitting his guys. Guys not making catches. Yeah, so I know it's early, but so far I'm not all that impressed by this offense. And they can make the big play. J-Mo can make the big play, that's for sure. But you need to be able to make those intermediary plays if you want to go down the field. Those kind of plays that they were able to make last year. But so far, not so good. Andy Ibanez right now is in an 0-2 count, bottom of the fifth, 2 outs. Still up 2-0 though are the Tigers. It's ball 1. 1-2 to Ibanez. But hopefully the defense can limit Baker Mayfield and limit the penalties mostly. And that penalty is what led to at least that initial field goal. Andy Ibanez foul tips into the glove. Inning is over for the Tigers. Still 2-0 though on just 2 hits. Tigers up 2-0 on 2 hits. What is this? Rescue high surf. Oh yeah, that's right. Joe Schmidt, Lions NFL champion, died. He's a legendary Lions player from the 50s. He deserves a tribute. Hopefully this defense can put a tribute out for him. He's a Hall of Famer. And maybe Aiden Hutchinson is channeling his inner Joe Schmidt. 57 championship team. And there's the banner for the 57 championship. As Jake Bates delivers another kick, and this one booming back for a touchback as the Bucs catch it and knee it. It looks like Rachaad White is out, groin injury. So he's questionable right now, but that could be huge to limit the run game for the Bucs that is already not all that effective, or at least hadn't been that effective. It's only been a game. So Bucky Irving, the rookie, will have to make a name for himself early against a good Lions rush defense. Mayfield in the shotgun. He's got a man to his left. Godwin goes in motion. He's going to throw it up the middle to Evans. That ball is incomplete. Wow. Mike Evans, I thought he caught that, but he dropped it at the last second. That was a quick delivery from Mayfield, which again is basically the way you got to play against this Lions defense. And wow, Mike Evans just straight up dropped it. So rare sight. 2nd and 10 though. Mayfield in the shotgun, takes a snap, pass coming. Mayfield, pressure coming. Mayfield breaks the tackle. Now Mayfield going to run with it up the middle. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. Oh my goodness. Nearly sacked. And Mayfield extends the drive on his feet. I mean, it looked like the pocket was collapsing on him again. You saw him kind of go into that panic mode, and no Lions player was able to make contact. Mekhi Wingo, the rookie out of, I believe, LSU. Mayfield under center. Snap. Hands it off. And Irving goes for a yard. Derek Barnes, a name that Baker Mayfield certainly has to remember. Had the game-winning interception last year in the divisional round. Be a 2-yard pickup on the run from Bucky Irving. Final 6 minutes counting down in the opening quarter. Bucs up 6-3, trying to extend it on their third offensive drive of the day. 2nd and 8. Mayfield in the shotgun. Here's the snap. Pass coming. Mayfield looking, taking a shot deep. He is not going to get it. Incomplete. Amik Robertson makes the play. It'll be 3rd and 8. Amik Robertson acquired from the Las Vegas Raiders in the offseason. Big 3rd down here for this defense. Already 2 sacks on the day for Aiden Hutchinson. So it'll be 3rd and 8. Snap. Mayfield looking, pressure. Mayfield brought down. Are you kidding me? It's Aiden Hutchinson. 3rd sack of the day, and we have yet to see the second quarter. Oh my goodness. Aiden Hutchinson is a man on a mission right now. This offensive line cannot stop the kid from the University of Michigan. Wow. I believe that's already his 4th sack of the season. 3 of them have been today. And the punt team will come out for the first time for either offense. That is amazing. Aiden Hutchinson trying to win Defensive Player of the Year. Here's the snap. Punt is away. And it'll bounce. And the Lions will take over at about their own 16. So the defense has come up with some stops early. Lions offensively trying to get at least a tie this drive. 6-3, Buccaneers on top. Let it be a reminder. The Jacksonville Jaguars took Trayvon Walker over Aiden Hutchinson. Single game record is 6 or 7. Did he have 7 sacks? Or are you saying just in general? Like, what's his single game record? I know he had a bunch against Dallas. I think he had like 4 against Dallas. You can go ahead and pull it up, Jamie, for me. Somebody in the chat. If it is 6, I want to know what game that was, because that must have been, that must have been a game I don't remember. Meanwhile, top of the 6th, 2 outs, 3 and 1. Tyler Holton is on the mound for the Tigers, and he just delivered a walk to Adley Rutschman. So the tying run will come to the plate. Adrian Claiborne. Okay, so I was gonna say. What is Hutch's record, though? Could you find that for me, Armenian man? Oh my gosh, this is the corniest commercial with Tom Brady telling himself why he should be the color. It's like, this is so ridiculous. 4.5? That sounds right. So he needs 2 more, basically, or a sack and a half to match that. And we still got 3 more quarters to play. Baker Mayfield is probably thinking, how the heck can my offensive line stop this guy? And I guess to be fair as well, that first sack for him was a strip sack. I mean, this could really be a breakout season for Aiden Hutchinson to the point where he is a, Nick Bosa level player. Nick Bosa, Myles Garrett, those kind of cats. First line with 3+ sacks in the first quarter since at least 2000. They don't even know. Since at least 2000. I don't know. Could be before. Goff takes the snap, pass coming. It's going to be a screen to Jahmyr Gibbs, who picks up about 5 or 6. Oh, they're actually going to say 4. I thought he picked up more. 2nd and 6. Jared Goff 2 for 5 today with 54 yards and an interception. That's just his 2nd completion of the day. He's got to have more connection with his receivers if this offense wants to move down the field with any means of effectiveness. J-Mo moves a little bit in motion. Here's the snap. Pass coming. They're going to throw it to J-Mo. Why not? And J-Mo is going to be forced out of bounds, and I think he's only going to pick up 1. Oh my. The Saints are taking it to the Cowboys. Rashid Shaheed just hit a bomb. 14-3 in the first quarter. Wow. That's impressive. Still early, though. Still early for the Cowboys. Actually, they're going to say it's 3rd and 1, so they're going to say wherever he caught the ball, not where he was taken down. So 3rd and 1, Goff in the shotgun again. Here's the snap, pass coming. Goff looking, throws middle. It is caught by St. Brown. A flag comes in the secondary, but a big first down picked up. We'll see what the flag is. Came in the secondary, so it is probably going to be on Tampa Bay. I would hope. Holding my breath here as the referees talk about it. Is it going to be? I mean, it came in the backfield, so my feeling is it's going to be pass interference. And it's going to be defensive holding. So the penalty is going to be declined because of the pickup. But that's a big gain there from Amon-Ra St. Brown. You'd like to see him. Okay, he got the number wrong. I was like, what are you correcting? Don't do that to me. But St. Brown picks up the first down. Amon-Ra first down. I mean, 3rd down, doesn't matter what the distance is, doesn't matter what it is. You get the ball to St. Brown, he's going to pick it up. Goff moving in under center now. There's Gibbs in the backfield. Here's the snap. They're going to give this ball to Gibbs. Gibbs cuts inside. Gibbs still on his feet and taken down for a gain of 9. 2nd down. Or they're going to say 2nd and 2, actually, for Jahmyr Gibbs. Jahmyr Gibbs, I do have in fantasy, so I would like for him to get the ball as much as possible. And also get like a touchdown or 2 or 3 or 5. No, I will not be doing the Bears-Texans game. I will probably be watching it tonight, but I will not be doing that game live. Play action, Goff on the move. Goff looking, going to throw it. It is caught by St. Brown for a first down. Goff was running, and I think I saw St. Brown as well, and Goff saw him at the same moment, was able to get rid of that football, and St. Brown makes a catch. Already a couple of catches for a couple of first downs for Amon-Ra. So under 2 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Lions into Buck territory for the 2nd time today on offense. Down 3. Here's the snap. Goff gives it to Gibbs. Gibbs cuts outside. Now Gibbs trying to break tacklers, but he is stuffed for a gain of just about 4. So 2nd down and 6. Are they getting killed? What's the score of the Vikings game? Jahmyr Gibbs, a couple of rushes for 12 yards. He also had the screen pass. No, I know they're playing the 49ers. Are they losing? Here's the snap. Goff going to throw it. Goff looking, throws middle. This one is caught by St. Brown. St. Brown stays in bounds and picks up a yard or 2. Amon-Ra starting to turn it on. Amon-Ra, I'm rocking his jersey for a reason. He's one of the best wide receivers in football, and that's his third catch for a first down today. And that ball, there are 3 Bucs DBs in the area, and Amon-Ra and Jared Goff have that connection. St. Brown probably had this game circled, highlighted, and underlined because of the performance he had last week against the Rams. He's already got 35 yards, and the first quarter is not over yet. J-Mo moves in motion. Here's the snap. Goff pass coming. Goff throws middle. Amon-Ra again. Amon-Ra trying to break the tackle. He's going to be taken down short of the sticks. And it'll be a gain of 6 as the first quarter will come to a close. Really? How is Malik Willis playing? And it looks like Amon-Ra a little banged up after that tackle, but he's going to get at least a media timeout. Bucs up 6-3, but the Lions are knocking on the door trying to take back this game. Meanwhile, Tigers, bottom of the 6th, man on first, 2 outs, Colt Keith at the plate. Could you imagine if Malik Willis just goes off with the Packers? I'm be upset. Did Christian Watson have a touchdown? Because I have him in fantasy. So maybe Malik Willis is just throwing to Christian Watson. Vikings 3-0. Oh my. Oh, I love Les Mis. It's gonna be at the. Oh wow. I don't think I'll go, but I love Les Mis. Don't make any jokes about that, all right? It's a beautiful musical, and it's a wonderful. Shut up, all right? I'm a man. I can like Les Mis. I don't want to hear it. I already know. That sort of slander. That sort of slander might occur. I like Les Mis, and I'm not afraid to say it. I might read the book at some point. Not like right now, but at some point. Oh boy, throw to the play at second base. Didn't get him. I believe that's Matt Vierling who stole second. Tigers threaten him with 2 outs. 2-1 count to Colt Keith. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what I would hate more, I guess. Because if the Vikings win, then they're 2-0 early in the season. And maybe Sam Darnold in that wide receiver room in Minnesota might be more of a threat. But, I mean, can they both lose? Maybe we can root for a tie. We'll meet in the middle. We'll root for a tie. What is this? This big noon kickoff the past 2 weeks has been whack. Marshall, Ohio State, they're going to get killed. Just like I said last week when Alabama was going to murder Wisconsin, and they did. Colt Keith just lined a ball into left field. Vierling is going to round third and heading home, and he will score without a throw. 3-0 Tigers. RBI single for Colt Keith in the rubber match. It is 2nd and 4 to start the second quarter. No touchdowns for either team. Lions just a little shy of the red zone. Goff is in the shotgun. As Brock Wright moves and Sam Laporta also move inside. Goff now under center. Takes the snap. Pass coming. Goff looking. Throws the screen to Jahmyr Gibbs. And Gibbs, did he not get that? Oh, man, he might have just not gotten it. It'll be 3rd down. Oh, come on, Gibbs. You got to pick up the downs. You can't try to be silly there and cute. Just pick up the yards. Oh, no, they're going to say he did. Okay, never mind. All right, you can be silly and cute. That's fine. Never mind. I'm just kidding. He picked up the first, I guess. Lions cutting away at this clock. It's been a over 5-minute drive. 4 seconds on the play clock. They got to snap the ball. Goff under center. Just able to get the snap off. They give it to Gibbs, who is stuffed at the line, which is not something you say often with this Lions offensive line. So 2nd and 10. The clock continues to roll. Tim Patrick is in offensively for Detroit. Here's the snap. Goff pass coming. Goff throws to J-Mo, and it is incomplete. Could not get to him. So it'll be 3rd down. I mean, you got to score a touchdown here. You don't want to have 2 trips into the red zone that come up with just field goals here. If this is supposed to be one of the top offenses, you got to be able to score when you move down the field like this. Goff's already thrown for over 100 yards, though, so he has taken advantage of a weakened secondary. Goff in the shotgun. Khalif Raymond moving in motion to the left side. Gibbs is in the backfield. Snap. Pass coming from Goff. Goff throws it to Gibbs on a screen. Gibbs trying to find a lane. He's not going to pick up much. So it'll be 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit for Detroit. Try to tie this game up. That's 2 trips into Buck territory that come up with just at least field goal attempts. See if Jake Bates can tie this game up. Lions will get the ball in the 3rd quarter, but offensively, I have been very unimpressed with the ability to score from this offense. Made a 22-yarder. This will be a little deeper. 35 yards for Jake Bates to tie it up. Snap, kick, and it's good. So Lions tie it up. It is 6-6 in the 2nd quarter. That's true. Half of his 100 yards is the 150-yard bomb to Jameson Williams. So, I mean, the Lions tie it up. I'm not going to be upset that you score points. But that's 2 drives that I would have liked you to actually end up in the end zone that you just end up having to settle. It's like they get down into the red zone area and then they can't get out of their own way. Meanwhile, it is as soon as it changes here, the top of the 7th. 3-0 Tigers. Tyler Holton is still out there. This would be a huge series win. I don't know what the Twins are doing. I don't know if they've been losing games. I know they lost the first game when we beat the Orioles and we got it to 2.5, but then we lost yesterday, so I don't know if they won and then regained it back. All right, I'm already tired of this stupid commercial from YouTube TV with all the team mascots trying to watch the game. I get it. Yeah, haha, look, it's a Buccaneer. It's a Cowboy. Haha, do you get it? Or maybe that's a Texan. I actually don't know. I don't know. That's somewhat unclear. I think the non-human or creature, like the vague thing, like the Chargers. What is a Charger? It's a lightning bolt. Just like a guy. Ugh. Daily dose of aloha. Is this a commercial? Oh, okay. I was like, what the heck is this? Okay, it's a commercial for some show. I want to just go back to the daily dose of aloha. I just want to see the beautiful Hawaii. That seemed very nice. 6-3 over... Yeah, they're playing the Commanders, right? Oh, boy. That's a double for the Orioles. Top 7, 1 out. So Mayfield and the Bucs offense goes back on the field. Lions defensively have done a good job overall at get the offense off the field. Well, here comes the field goal, or here comes kickoff, I should say. And then the Bucs offense will come out on the field. Kickoff will be caught in the end zone and need for a touchback. Hutchinson has already gotten home 3 times, I should say. like to see him do it again. 10-7 over the Seahawks. Good for the Pats, I guess. Maybe they found their guy as a coach. Maybe Jerome Mayo is that guy. Bucs at their own 30. Mayfield under center. Keep an eye on Aiden Hutchinson. Here's the snap. They're going to hand it off and nowhere to go. Absolutely nowhere. Second down and probably just 10. It might have been for a loss. Yeah, it'll be 2nd and 10. This Bucs team is almost certainly not going to run the ball on the Lions. The Rams couldn't run the ball on the Lions, and we'll see if the Bucs can try it. This Lions run defense is something else. Mayfield, snap. He's going to hand it off again, and again it goes nowhere. That is Malcolm Rodriguez able to make the tackle at the line. 3rd and 10. Rodrigo. Is this just like a year where offenses are just down? It feels that way so far. But it'll be 3rd and 10. See if the Lions can come up with a quick stop. Be the first 3 and out. The Bucs are 0 for on 3rd downs. Snap. Mayfield pass coming. Mayfield pressure coming. Mayfield going to run. Now he throws. Caught for a first down. Chris Godwin made the reception. And that's the first 3rd down conversion of the day. Pressure came. Was not able to get home. Aiden Hutchinson was right behind him. And Chris Godwin separated himself from Carlton Davis. 4 receptions for Godwin for 50 yards. They are all of Baker Mayfield's receptions. Mayfield under center. Snap. Hands it. Nowhere to go again. Might have picked up a yard this time. Huh. Okay, so Terrion Arnold's got a thing on his hand. So probably if you had Terrion Arnold getting an interception this game, probably not going to happen. That's going to make it a whole lot harder to catch the football. That's a big old thing. Although it could be good for knocking out passes. Might be a little longer than his finger. But at least he's okay. He's on the field. Mayfield in the shotgun. Evans moving in motion. Here's the snap. Pass coming from Mayfield. Mayfield under pressure. Mayfield running. Mayfield going to throw it. It is caught again by who else but Chris Godwin for a first down. I can't believe there was no hold there. Good on the offensive line for the Bucs. Because the pressure was coming and the pocket had begun to collapse. And Chris Godwin able to just heave that ball. He's got every single catch of the day. For the Buccaneers, at least. Less than 10 to go. I don't know what's going on with the play clock. Baker Mayfield had to call timeout. Something wrong with his communication. Man, they really should have had him on that first 3rd and 10. Looks like Will Vest is in for the Tigers. Man on 3rd, 2 outs. 2-1 as a foul ball to Gunnar Henderson. I just saw there was like a 97-yard play return for a touchdown in that game. There's out number 3. So Will Vest gets out of the jam. Anyway, back to this. Chris Godwin, 66 yards. The rest of the team, a big fat 0. It is 6-all. Bucs into Lion territory again. Mayfield, snap, pass coming. Mayfield throws deep, open, caught. Godwin gonna walk in for a touchdown. Chris Godwin is putting the offense of the Bucs on his back, and the Buccaneers are right back on top. This is a sinking feeling, given the fact that the Lions offensively have not managed to do much of anything, that the defense eventually was going to give something up, and I don't know how Chris Godwin managed to get that wide open. So it is 12-6 Tampa Bay, and they have really had control of this game for most of it. Snap, kick, and it's good. 13-6 Tampa Bay scores the first touchdown of the day. I think a lot of Lions fans thought the offense was going to feast on this Bucs defense, but it has been a little bit of the opposite. 13-6 Tampa Bay, 9:08 to go in the second quarter. This is rough. Especially given the fact that you had 2 offensive drives where you should have scored 2 touchdowns, you would be up as opposed to down 7. Ugh. Well, at least the Tigers are winning. At least I have that. Yeah, Justin Jefferson, 97-yard touchdown. Wow. That's crazy. Okay, yeah, I get it. I get it, NFL. I've gotten like 4 notifications. Yeah. I mean, you don't know what would have happened the rest of that drive. Lions could have scored that opening drive, but I don't know. I mean, obviously they get the 3 points off the turnover, so that is not the difference, but it certainly changes the game. Need a Lions offensive drive to just put them back in this game. Need a touchdown and an extra point, tie this one up. That's multiple third downs or multiple plays where Baker Mayfield had to be creative and the Lions defense gives it up. You don't want to do that. I mean, when a player has to get innovative, basically, you want to be able to take advantage of that because things are not going as planned. Baker Mayfield, to his credit, has managed to take advantage. Lions take this one out from their own 1 and cutting at about the 20, but taken down at about the 22. It's the second attempted return for the Lions. This time it's a little deeper, puts them in a little worse field position-wise than they would have been. Meanwhile, Trey Sweeney just hit a leadoff single for the Tigers, bottom of the 7th. Ball at their own 22. Goff under center. J-Mo moving in motion. Here's the snap. He's going to give it to Montgomery, and Montgomery is going to be taken down for a loss. Wow. That was that was weird. Whitehead had grabbed his foot, but it's a 2-yard loss for Montgomery. This is not the first time that this offensive line has gotten just beat up by the D-line of the defense or of the Buccaneers. Lions have really not been able to run the ball with very much effectiveness all game. Goff takes a snap. Pass throws up the middle. It is incomplete. St. Brown was the intended receiver. 3rd and long for Jared Goff in this offense. Oh, what's going on in the big touchdown to CeeDee Lamb. Yeah, CeeDee Lamb for the Cowboys makes it 21-13. Goff needs a big play here on 3rd and 12, down 7. Here's the snap, pass coming. Goff looking, throws for a deep shot. It is Tim Patrick, and he did not catch it. Caught it out of bounds. It'll be incomplete. Lions go 3 and out for the first time today. That is Tim Patrick. He was not able to get both feet in clearly. So the Lions net -2 yards on offense after a touchdown drive for the Bucs. Offense for Detroit has struggled. It's struggled all season at this point. No touchdowns for Detroit in the first half. Here's a fake from Jack Fox up the middle. It's caught for a first down. Sione Vaki. What the heck was that? Jack Fox delivers. Dan Campbell faked the punt in his own territory, and Sione Vaki, the rookie, made the play. Wow, the Bucs had no idea. Vaki was wide open. So the offense will stay on the field. Here comes Jared Goff again. Let's try this again, is what Jared Goff is probably thinking. Here's the snap. They're going to fake it. Now Goff up the middle. That one is knocked down, incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown was the target. He faked it at his own 20-yard line, and they pick it up. That is absolutely crazy. 2nd and 10 for Detroit after an incomplete pass to St. Brown. Goff takes a snap. Pass coming again. Goff, pressure, throws to Montgomery up the middle. Montgomery stays on his feet, but he's short. It'll be 3rd down on the pickup of about 7. So 7 minutes to go in the half. 3rd and 2 on the 8-yard pickup from the pass to David Montgomery. Third and 2. You got to come up with something here. Here's the snap. Goff, pressure coming. Goff lobs it up for St. Brown, incomplete. And no flag. And after faking the punt, you go 3 and out right after that. Wow, I'm surprised no flag called there. So 4th and 2. And they're going to go for it. On a 4th and 2, you might as well, not might as well, but you faked it for a reason. You want to keep the offense out on the field. See if they can pull it off. Snap. Give it to Montgomery. Montgomery's going to pick it up. Just able to pick it up. Wow. Just able to pick it up. That could have been absolutely detrimental if they didn't pick that up. Panay Sewell got the block there on the outside. So Lions offense stays on the field. They were, I believe, 1 for 3 on third down. Now 2 for 2 on fourth down. Quick little toss out to David Montgomery, staying on his feet and picking up about 4 yards there. Second down. Now the run game's starting to get a little more attention. Final few minutes of the second quarter counting down. 4 rushes for Montgomery for just 12 yards. Goff is under center now. Takes a snap. Play action. Goff looking to pass. Goff throws it, and it's nearly intercepted. Oh, Whitehead came back to it and couldn't come up with it. Boy, oh boy, that was nearly an absolutely brutal mistake from Goff, who underthrew St. Brown. Wow, that was close. Goff has looked not great in this first half. 3rd and 6. Lions have not done a great job on third downs. They're in Buccaneer territory. Need to pick up this third down. Pass coming. Toss is caught, and that ball came out from St. Brown. And no, they're going to say an incomplete pass. And it is 4th and 6 again. Lions have failed to pick up the first down. Yeah, that ball. Are they going to go for it again? And they are not. Jack Fox is out there. I mean, talk about an absolute waste of a drive. A complete and utter waste. Your special teams makes a hell of a play and keeps you on the field, and Jared Goff and this offense should be ashamed of themselves. That was absolutely putrid. A complete waste of time that you can't pick up a first down if your life depended on it. And right now, it feels like it kind of does. Because Baker Mayfield and Tampa Bay Buccaneers have a chance here to open this game wide open going into the second half. I mean, this is putrid. Offensively, this is absolutely putrid. Given the fact that this team allegedly has a lot of weapons, Jared Goff is not really taking advantage of it. Sam Laporta has been a non-factor all game. Amon-Ra St. Brown has more passes that are incomplete going to him than he does completions. And J-Mo is the only guy who's got even something of a case of having a big play. They can't run the ball. Jared Goff is not hitting his guys. The Buccaneers are in total control of this game, and the defense is trying to keep the Lions in it. But obviously, that last drive, they gave up the big play for a touchdown. Meanwhile, it's the top of the 8th inning for the Tigers. They're up 3-0. Will Vest is out there as a man on first, no outs. Basically. Oh, well, that football nerd is wrong. His sources say that Miami can make a deep run. No, they cannot. Your sources are wrong. Their quarterback is dead. It's a nice shot of the Ambassador Bridge. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Bucs inside their own 15. Mayfield is in the shotgun, takes the snap, he's going to hand it off, and nowhere to go, really. Picks up about 3 yards. Bucky Irving. Turnover would be nice. Turnover would be nice, because apparently the field position game, we need to win it. We cannot move down the field. Just 24 rushing yards for Detroit. The Bucs have 25. Or was it 23 or 24? The Bucs have more rushing yards than the Lions do. And less first downs, somehow. 2nd and 7. Here's the snap. Pass is caught by who else but Chris Godwin. This guy's got every single pass the entire game. I mean, like, who is supposed to be covering Chris Godwin? Brian Branch makes the tackle. First and 10. Lions got to get their defense off the field if they want to try to tie this game up before the half. Here's the snap. Mayfield fakes it. Mayfield looking up the middle. This time it's caught by somebody else. It is Mike Evans with the reception for a first down, and now the offense for the Bucs is starting to get a rhythm. This just does not feel like a team for Detroit, I should say, that is in any urgency. They need to really turn it on here. Snap. Handoff to Irving. Irving going to pick up 3 again as Alex Anzalone makes the tackle. There is still the 2-minute warning as well. Bucs still have a couple of TOs. And they got to be thinking they want to end this half with the football and a score. 2nd and 8 on this 2-yard pickup from Irving. 3 rushes for 7 yards for the youngster. Mayfield is calling some sort of audible. Here's the snap. Play action. Pass coming. Mayfield on the run. Mayfield brought down from behind. And he's going to pick up no yards. It'll be 2 minutes. 2-minute warning here. 3rd and 7. Chance for Detroit. Get off the field in a 2-minute drill situation. I believe that was Josh Paschal who took him down from behind. Yeah, he did. He did kind of get taken down a little awkwardly there. But 2 minutes, 13-6 Bucs. Got to get the stop here. You got to get the stop. You got to get the ball back. And 2-minute drills, you have to just move down the field. You have to. I mean, I feel like I say that every time, but certainly when you're down, you're going to get the ball back in the 3rd quarter. Can you please make this a game where you can take the lead going into the 3rd quarter? Ideally. And that means you're going to have to score. You're going to have to score somehow. It could be a field goal. It could be a touchdown. You prefer the touchdown. I can't remember the last time the Lions had a half where they didn't score a touchdown. I'm sure they'll have a stat put up there because it's been a putrid half for the offense. Why is the Ravens and Raiders game getting delayed? Is there a lightning storm? And the Orioles just hit a 2-run home run with 2 outs in the top of the 8th. It's now just 3-2 Tigers. Oh, man. Don't blow this. Don't blow this, Tigers. It's the top of the 8th. You're 4 outs away from a series win, and Adley Rutschman is bringing the Orioles right back into it. Will Vest is pitching. Yeah, the Chargers are taking it to the Panthers, so good for them. Well, it looks like Will Vest said something into his glove that will not be repeated. Third and 7. This crowd's got to get into it. The defense has to make the stop here. Lions have done a pretty good job overall on third down. See if they can get back into that. They have not done well necessarily on this drive. In the shotgun all alone is Mayfield. Snap, pass coming. Pressure coming against Mayfield. He throws up the middle. It is picked off. Brian Branch, did he one-handed make that catch? Oh my gosh, I can't believe he made that. Brian Branch intercepts Baker Mayfield, his first interception of the year. No, he did not one-hand. He just jumped right in and got that ball out of the air. That's about as good as you could have, because now the Lions going to take over with good field position and a chance to tie this game up. Ball at the Lion 44. Jared Goff, final chance of the half to make a statement that he is still that guy. St. Brown moving in motion all over the field. Handing it off to Montgomery. Montgomery breaks initial contact. Now Montgomery still on his feet, going to pick up 9 into Buccaneer territory. Yeah, I don't know what that route tree was kind of weird. There's like 3 Buccaneers all on the one side of the field. Clock is ticking here. Lions have all 3 timeouts. Here's the snap. Goff going to pass. Goff throws up the middle. It's St. Brown. St. Brown breaks the first tackle and is taken down. Another first down catch for St. Brown. Whistles are blowing. Somebody called timeout. And it'll be Detroit. First timeout of the half, 1:10 to go. Lions do start with the football in the third quarter. Five catches for St. Brown for 49 yards. Could have a lot more. A lot more. Goff in the shotgun. Montgomery is to his left. J-Mo moves in motion. Goff takes a snap, pass coming. Goff has to get rid of it, and it is knocked down at the line. Incomplete. That'll stop the clock with 1:04. Oh, man, he just threw it right into Vita Vea. I mean, I don't know what Goff was looking at if he didn't see the big white jersey there. Goff in the shotgun again. Here's the snap. Goff throws up the middle. This one is caught by, I believe that's Tim Patrick for a first down. It is Tim Patrick. Picks up his first reception as a Lion, and it's for a first down. Clock was counting down there. Now finally a whistle is called. I don't know who called the timeout. I'm assuming it's Detroit. It is Detroit. They call a timeout, and they will add an extra second there. It'll be 49 seconds. You have to get the TD here. You do. Tie this game up at the half, and then, you're in basically the same spot you were at the beginning of the game. Except in this case, you start with the ball, and it's 30 more minutes tied up. Offense exits the huddle. 49 seconds to go in the second quarter. Laporta moving in motion. Back on the right side is Sam. Here's the snap. Handing it off to Gibbs. Gibbs cuts to the outside. Gibbs now cuts inside, and he will run out of bounds. But the tackle was made before he could get out, so the clock will roll. They still have a timeout, and it looks like a Buccaneer is down. Yaya Diaby, number 0, is on one knee. 2nd and 5 is a pickup of 5 from Jahmyr Gibbs. Meanwhile, Wenzel Perez just grounded out in the bottom of the 8th. Tigers still up 3-2 in that game. I guess they're not stepping aside. They said they were going to step aside, but they're not. I guess they're not going to step aside. They played the injury music, and I was waiting for it to go to commercial. And Diaby is able to walk off on his own, so he appears to be okay. Good to see for him. So 2nd and 5, 34 seconds. Both teams with just one timeout left. Chants of "Let's go Lions" are echoing in Ford Field. Lions just shy of the red zone. St. Brown moving in motion. Snap, pass coming. Goff, pressure coming. Goff going to run it. Goff is taken down at the 20, short of the sticks. The second time Goff has had to scramble in this offense. It'll be 3rd down as the Lions use their final timeout. Obviously was not the plan to run the ball there. And Riley Green just hit a solo home run. It's his 2nd home run of the day. It's now 4-2 Tigers. Tigers needed that. Was that against? Yeah, it was against Gregory Soto, former Tiger All-Star too. All right, so Tigers up 2 runs at least going into the top of the 9th. So it'll be 3rd and 2. Lions are 1 for 6 on 3rd down, but they are 2 for 2 on 4th down. One of those 4th down conversions coming off of the fake punt. Sam Laporta moving in motion. Here's the snap. Fakes the give, does Goff. Goff going to run with it. Goff is going to pick up the first and get out of bounds. Mobile Goff was a bit of a joke as of last week, but he's got a couple of rushes and that one for a 1st down. Laporta got the block. I don't think that was a design run, but if it wasn't, the play ended up working anyway. First and 10, 22 seconds to go. Lions need a touchdown to tie it up. They are into the red zone again. J-Mo moves in motion. Here's the snap. Pass coming. Goff looking. Fires to the end zone. Incomplete. J-Mo was the intended receiver, and ball was over his head. It was double coverage on J-Mo as well. So 18 seconds to go. Lions trying to get their first touchdown of the half. You got to think they're going to take a shot or two at the end zone here as well. They already did. Here's the snap. Another pass coming from Goff. Goff fires up the middle. It is caught by St. Brown, who cuts through the middle. He is going to dive down, and the Lions can't stop the clock. They have to spike the football here, and they are just able to spike it. But a flag comes in. Oh, my gosh. It's going to be a penalty on Detroit. Dan Campbell is frustrated. They're not going to be able to kick the field goal here because the clock is going to roll. Are you kidding me? I'm going to be honest. I don't know what we're doing throwing it in the middle of the field with 18 seconds. So there's a 10-second runoff for the 12 men on the field. So that is the end of the half. Lions down 7. That's one of the most frustrating ends to a half. You come up with nothing after an interception from Brian Branch. And, you will start with the football, but this offense has got to turn it on, man. This has been absolutely nothing offensively. Meanwhile, the Tigers are 3 outs away from a series win over the Orioles. So there's that. Jared Goff is still the top passer of the half. Let's see what's going on in the rest of the league. Jeez, the Saints up 35-13 over the Cowboys. Packers up 10-0. Malik Willis has 4 receptions and a touchdown. Justin Jefferson just died? What happened? They're not even showing the highlights or anything. Hey, the Titans are up 10-7. And the Vikings up there. What is going on? Offenses around the league are just getting, they're just not doing anything. His brain just died? What do you mean his brain just died? Sean Watson in the... What? I haven't seen any notifications or anything about Justin Jefferson. What, did he do something stupid? Or did he actually get hurt? Yeah, except for the Saints. Apparently the Saints might have a top offense in the league. Oh my. Not a great day for Justin Jefferson, it sounds like. Top of the 9th, though, for the Tigers. They got a chance to win the series up 4-2. It's about the only, happiness I have right now because this offense looks awful. Jason Foley is out there to close it for the Tigers. You still got a whole half of football to just flip a switch. But, I'm just so mad at this offense. Goff and all these guys. Yeah, right. This is the chance for the offense to wake up here. Just go and march down the field and tie this game up because your defense is keeping you in this game. I just want to see the end of this Tigers game, and then I'll go to the bathroom. So outside of that, I'm just disgusted. Come on, Foley. 1-2. Colton Cowser's 2 for 3. He's up. It's still early in the season to say that, but we sucked last year in the third. Because last week we had the big touchdown to JMO, I think, in the third. Now, ultimately, we saw how the rest of the game went, but, Foley just struck out Cowser. 1 out in the top of the 9th. Tigers 2 outs away from their 3rd straight series win. They would then be going on the road to Kansas City tomorrow. Tigers making a playoff run. They very well could make the playoffs. It's a grounder to second base. That's out number 2. 1 out away from a series win over Baltimore, which would be huge. Absolutely huge. I mean, the only people who are happy in Detroit right now are these Tiger fans at the game. Because if I was at this Lions game, I'd be so mad. I would be beyond myself. I'm mad I'm not even at the game. Jackson Holiday is the last hope for the Orioles. He's batting 171. He's pinch hitting. I swear, if Jackson Holiday hits a home run and keeps the game alive. Ground ball to short. Throw. Got him. Tigers win. Tigers at least win. So I have that going for me. I'm gonna wait a little bit because I want to see where we. So right now we're 2 games out of the wild card. As of right now, obviously, I don't know when the Twins play or if they will play today, but we are now 2 games out of the wild card, and we are in mid-September. It's crazy. We got Kansas City tomorrow. Anyways, all right, that's all I needed. All right, I'll be right back. Okay. So the Bucs are sitting at a 59.3 win probability according to ESPN. So that's not too high, obviously, but a lot of that is probably factored into the, we get the ball starting in the third quarter, so they're thinking, okay, there's a good chance we could go down and score. Yeah, we play the Cards next week. We play the Cardinals. I believe that's a 4:25 start, so that's like an evening game. So, but I think that's also on Fox as well. I know the mood can shift very quickly. But even with a Tigers win, I should be happy. The Tigers just won and are now, the Bally Sports had them at 2 games out. I gotta check again. See if it's updated. Yeah, 2 games out. And the Twins have lost 2 straight. I don't know if and the Twins are down. They're down 2-1 after 5. So we need a Twins loss. If the Twins lose, I think that makes us 1.5 out. Although they get the tiebreaker, so it's technically 2.5 out. Yeah, right? I mean, we need a drive. I don't care what it is. Like, we need a drive where the offense looks competent. And we kind of saw that in that final half, or that final drive of the half, but then I don't know what the play call is, if that was on Goff or if that was on Ben Johnson. Why are you throwing it in the middle of the field when you have no timeouts in 18 seconds? You have to be throwing sideline or you have to be throwing end zone. Like, yes, I get it. You're stuck. You have like you're at the 18-yard line. It's not an easy play to make. I don't know what to tell you. That's what it is. Because at the very least, you could have at least, if you didn't, get it in the end zone or if whatever it was, you would have at least been able to kick a field goal. Let it be known the Lions were going into this game as 8-point favorites according to ESPN Bet. And right now they are down 7. They did cover the spread last week in an overtime win, but it's going to be harder to cover, it seems. Hey, they just had Dan Miller on that little ticket commercial. All right, we should be coming back here in a second because they're doing the little Denny description, whatever the heck. We need to stop Godwin, that's for sure. I mean, the Bucs are coming in for revenge, obviously. But like, you're supposed to be. I mean, if you're supposed to be a Super Bowl contender, Lions, you should be running this game, really. And so far, the Bucs have just looked way more prepared, way more, like, dare I say, way more grit. I mean, you're 2 for 7 on third down. That's terrible. That's terrible. You can't go, like, if you get in third down situations, you can't just basically have it be a guarantee you're done in that drive. Did Daryl Johnston every year it seems like he's more orange. I don't know if it's just the makeup or the lighting or if he actually just has a spray tan. You know what? I'm not going to disrespect Daryl Johnston. I'm not going to do it. On principle, I won't do it because I like Daryl Johnston. Eats a lot of carrots. It's an option. It's an option. He could have eaten a lot of carrots. I don't like carrots that much. They're just kind of nothing. Oh, Dan Campbell's probably pissed. Well, he's Dan Campbell taking full responsibility of that end of half where the situation was, apparently, the field goal unit came out of the field. That was what the 12-man was. And they were coming out of the field. They didn't know if the Lions were going to spike it. That obviously is on coaching. So, yeah, I still don't really agree with the play call, though. I think it shouldn't have had to come down to that. You should not have been throwing in the middle of the field unless it's in the end zone. Yeah, I'm glad that he's taking full responsibility, but now, Dan, you're going to take full responsibility? Okay, be better. That's what I'll say. You got to be better than that. Yeah, right. Touchdown or sideline. I don't. That to me, you don't have any timeouts. That's just what the reality. And I don't think the timeouts are really all that well managed either. There was a lot of like lackadaisicalness of like just having time that just is going. Lions take this out from their own 1, past the 20, cuts inside, and taken down at the 30. So Lions return it to where they would have had it if it was a touchback. Jeez. 136 total yards for Goff, 50%, 12 for 24. Just 5 carries for Gibbs and 22 yards. Goff under center, takes the snap, fakes the give, play action. Goff looking, going to throw it up the middle. It is caught. That ball was in the air for a long time. St. Brown makes the catch for a big gain. Oh, man, that ball was long. That ball was in the air for a while. A flag is down, though. And it's going to be a roughing the passer on the defense. That'll add to the spot. So that's a huge pickup. This is the second roughing the passer Goff has taken. William Golston called for the flag. That's a massive pickup there. That's a good way to start offensively. I mean, I kind of sympathize with the Bucs there. Like, you can't fall on the quarterback, especially obviously after he threw the ball. I mean, it's Lions going to take advantage, obviously. And hopefully they can just get the ball into the end zone here. Ball now at the Buccaneer 35. Snap, little end around to J-Mo. J-Mo trying to find the lane. He will cut inside. J-Mo stays on his feet and gets the ball all the way to the Buccaneer 20. Wow, I thought that play was going to go for maybe 5 yards, and instead it goes for 15. They love to use Jameson Williams in this end around stuff, and I think the Bucs might have been confused because they thought maybe Khalif Raymond, who was in motion there, was going to get this, but J-Mo is the one who ends up with the football on a fake give to Montgomery and a toss to J-Mo, and a big play for Jameson Williams, who has been a major part of this offense. Here's the snap. Quick pass over to Khalif Raymond this time. Khalif not going to get much of anything. Might have picked up a yard. Screen pass to him. Goes for nothing. Or they're going to say just 1. Still, job is not done here offensively. Again, you can't get cute. You got to take the yards where you can get them, but you got to make plays. This will be the 3rd trip into the red zone for Detroit. They have yet to score a touchdown. A touchdown and an extra point would tie this game up. And they need it. Goff 2nd and 9. Montgomery in the backfield with him in shotgun. J-Mo moves in motion. Here's the snap. They're going to give it to Montgomery. Montgomery cuts to the inside. Now Montgomery stays on his feet and is chopped down at about the 15. It'll be 3rd down on a 3-yard pickup from David Montgomery. And the Lions have been very bad on 3rd down all day. See if they can flip the switch in the 3rd quarter. You don't want to have to settle for the field goal again. You just don't. Laporta moves in motion. Goff snap, pass coming. Goff throws up the middle. It's caught by Montgomery, but he's going to be short. Cannot get it. And the field goal unit's going to come out. Almost certainly. It'll be a 2-yard pickup, or a 3-yard pickup maybe. The Lions' opening drive in the half will hopefully result in a score, but not to tie the game up. Jake Bates has been called upon mightily in this game. He is the lone reason the Lions have points on the board. 32-yarder. Snap, kick, and it's good. Jake Bates 3 for 3 makes it 13-9. Buccaneer lead cut to 4. And the offense for the Bucs will come back on the field. Again, another drive where you are in the red zone and you don't score a touchdown. I hope the defense can keep the Lions in this, but offensively, they have really not looked good. I guess in this particular case, you don't know if you're going to get down to those points again. So you have to take the points. Whereas the 4th and 12 was you're going to catch them totally off guard, and you want to try to flip the momentum here and not give them the ball back. And your offense has not shown an ability to move down the field effectively. So I get going for the points there. It doesn't alter the amount of possessions. It's still a 1-possession game, but now at least a touchdown gives you the lead. Assuming you can get a stop here. So hopefully the defense, which has played well, can come up with another stop. All right. 6 plays, 57 yards, 3 minutes, results in a Jake Bates 32-yard field goal. 0 for 4, 0 touchdowns on 4 red zone drives for Detroit. Here comes the kickoff from Bates. And it is boomed all the way to the end zone. Bucs will knee it for a touchback. Make some noise for the defense from the loudspeaker is right. Because the defense has been keeping them in this game. See if they can limit Baker Mayfield. Already thrown an interception today. You'd love to see number 2. Snap, pass coming from Mayfield. Mayfield throws as a screen and nowhere to go. Well, I shouldn't say that. He picks up about 5 yards. Rachaad White back in the game. Chris Godwin had a monster first half, 117 yards on 7 catches and a touchdown. So it'll be 2nd and 5. Under center is Mayfield. Here's the snap. They're going to hand it off nowhere. Oh, he stays on his feet. And now he's going to be taken down. So Rachaad White nearly made something out of nothing. But it'll be a loss of 1 on the play. 3rd and 6. Who was that on the tackle that just has Aleem McNeil? Who he just bounced off of Aleem. But Brian Branch and Jack Campbell were able to finish the job. Opportunity here for Detroit on 3rd and 6. Get off the field is what the defense wants to do. 9 for 13 on 3rd down last week. 1 for 5 today. Here's the snap. Mayfield looking, pressure. Mayfield brought down and sacked. Was that Aiden Hutchinson again? It was. Sack number 4 for Aiden Hutchinson, and the Bucs go 3 and out. Hutchinson was getting double teamed, basically. I mean, he just tripped him. That's a lucky sack for Hutch. He just got him at the shoelaces, but a sack is a sack. They all look like, knockout plays on a box score. Derek Barnes came in as well. That is the 4th sack of the day for the defense. And now the Lions going to get the offense back on the field as the punt is up and away. And it'll be taken out from about the 21. Khalif Raymond cuts inside. Khalif Raymond taken down at the 31. So a return of about 5 or 6 yards. Yes, now offense needs to wake up because you can't. I mean, field goal's not going to get you anywhere. Again, the field goal will get you to within 1 point, but a touchdown is what you want to see. This is supposed to be the Bucs secondary is hurt, and doesn't look like it. Looks like Antoine Winfield is still out there. You know, I'm actually a little sad that the Tigers game is over because in a way it was kind of nice in between commercials. I could have the Tigers game to watch. Yeah, right. This feels like Falcons Steelers. Feels like two teams who offensively can't do anything. What? What was that, coach? What? I don't know. The commercial didn't make any sense to me. It wasn't for me. I'm not buying a Chevy Equinox. I can't believe the Saints are just killing them. That's crazy. I mean, I'm happy. Happy about it. Glad the Saints are killing them. I guess I can check the Twins score. Let's see. All right, it's 2-1 Reds still, but the Twins have 2 men on and 1 out in the bottom of the 6th. So hopefully the Reds get out of that one. So Aiden Hutchinson, from our brief about his most sacks in a game was what, 4.5, right? Isn't that correct? He's got 4 right now. First line with a 4+ sack game since 1986. Keith Ferguson against the Eagles. That's crazy, really. So there's got to be a career high then. Play action. Goff steps up, throws up the middle. It is caught by St. Brown. Unbelievable. Or no, incomplete. I thought he did catch it. What? Did he not catch that ball? Oh, geez. It was nearly intercepted is what it was. Wow. McCollum lost it on the ground. Goff. That's another near interception. So it is 2nd and 10. Here's the snap. Goff, pass coming. Goff low to St. Brown. Incomplete. And Vita Vea apparently is out with a knee injury. The nose tackle. So that's huge for the Lions offense to try to take advantage. But so far, 2 incompletions, 3rd and 10. Raymond moves in motion. Snap. Pass coming from Goff. Goff looking, throws middle. Jamo stays on his feet, picks up the first down. Nice play, youngster. Jamison Williams is about the only player on offense for the Lions who has made big plays. Needed that. Throw up the middle and the strength of Jamo to stay on his feet and pick up those yards. Goff in the shotgun. Another pass coming. Goff throws this one up the middle. That time it's caught by St. Brown at the 50. It'll be 2nd down. They really have not been running the ball. I mean, I guess the mindset for this game is to take advantage of an injured secondary for the Buccaneers. It'll be a 6-yard pickup, actually, for St. Brown. It's his 8th catch for 84 yards. A pretty quiet but good day so far for Amon-Ra St. Brown. 2nd and 4. They have not ran the ball very often, and not all that effectively either. Speaking of running the ball, there's Jahmyr Gibbs, who stays on his feet. There goes Gibbs, past the 40, breaking another tackle as he dives for an extra couple of yards. Just when I was talking about the run game not picking it up, Jahmyr Gibbs with a big run into Buccaneer territory. Yeah, with Vita Vea out, you better start running the ball at the middle. Jahmyr Gibbs breaking tackles, making plays. So now the Lions marching down the field. Six rushes for 38 yards for Gibbs. Goff in the shotgun. There's a quick snap. Now a screen over to Tim Patrick. Tim Patrick stiff arms a man, but steps out of bounds for a gain of about 2. Wow. That's the 2nd catch for Tim Patrick of the day for 12 total yards. 8-yard pickup. 3rd quarter is winding down here. Final 7 minutes. Lions down by 4, 13-9. They have not found the end zone all day. Raymond in motion. Here's the snap. They give it to Gibbs. Gibbs trying to find a hole. He goes for a gain of about 4. It'll be 3rd down again. Third and 5. You have to pick this up. If I gotta see the field goal unit come out again, it is 3rd down. Lions are 3 for 9 on 3rd down, so I guess they're doing better than the Bucs, who are 1 for 6. Yeah, and Sam Laporta hasn't even been targeted. There he is in motion. Here's the snap. Pass coming. Goff looking, throws, and there it is. It's like, just as I say it, Sam Laporta picks up the 1st down. He hadn't been targeted all day. That's his first catch of the day, and it's for a 1st down. Hey, you know who hasn't scored a touchdown? Anybody. I mean, anybody. Nobody scored a touchdown for the Lions. Anybody. Like, literally anybody. Especially not Jahmyr Gibbs. That's what's crazy, is Jahmyr Gibbs is not at a touchdown. Can you believe that? Can you believe that Jahmyr Gibbs doesn't have a touchdown? That's crazy. I can't believe that. Neither does Jared Goff. Jared Goff doesn't have a touchdown either. You know, neither of those guys have a touchdown. Crazy. Crazy. Anyway. Goff under center. Takes a snap. He's going to give it to Gibbs, who is taken down in the backfield for a loss. Whitehead made the tackle, and Gibbs couldn't turn the gas on in time. It's a loss of 4. Jordan Whitehead, geez, he's coming from off the line, and he was completely untouched. Nine plays, 44 yards. Just a little over 4.5 minutes cut from the clock here. Under 5 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Lions need a big play, big couple of plays. Goff throws on the screen to Jahmyr Gibbs. Gibbs is going to run out of bounds just past the 20, well short of the sticks. It'll be another 3rd down, and this one is not going to be easy. It'll be 3rd and 8. Goff just under 200 yards on the day. Another just off day for him. And there's still time left for him to add on some yards, but overall on the day, not been great. 4 possessions in the red zone, 3 field goals. Goff pass coming. Goff fires up the middle. It's caught by St. Brown, who dives forward and is taken down at about the 2. 1st down picked up. It'll be 1st and goal. That's about the best pass I've seen all day from Jared Goff. Through coverage, finds his man on 3rd down, Amon-Ra, and a pickup of about, I'd say probably 15 or maybe 20. And so the Lions will have the ball, the Buccaneer 2. But St. Brown is down. And hopefully it's nothing serious. That was his 9th catch of the day for 100 yards. Oh my gosh. It didn't look like anything too bad. I hope it's just a bruise. Ram it in with Gibbs. I have him in fantasy. Come on. Or have Goff throw a touchdown. Either way, I want somebody on this offense to score a touchdown that's named Jared Goff or Jahmyr Gibbs. No. I mean, I guess if Jared Goff is throwing it to JMO, then yes. That's fine. Listen, I'm only interested in fantasy, okay? I mean, I don't really care ultimately, but for my fantasy interests, hand the ball off to Gibbs. Although they probably are going to put Monty in because it's goal line. I just hope that it's not bad with St. Brown. That's what I'm saying. Why is this the game of the week? Well, it's a big noon game, I guess. I guess if you want to call that the game of the week, that makes sense. Like, I mean, I guess Nebraska, Illinois is on Friday night. All right, let's see. Okay, St. Brown ran off on his own, but it looked like he took a helmet to his leg there, to his right or his left leg. But he seems all right. And they're going to say 101 yards for St. Brown. Montgomery is in. Laporta moves in motion. Goff moves JMO. They're going to hand it to Montgomery. He dives, and he is in. Oh, no. There it is. Touchdown. David Montgomery rams it in. Lions are on top for the first time all day. So Jake Bates out to kick first extra point of the day. Chance to make it a 3-point lead. Snap, kick, and it's good. 16-13 Detroit. 3.5 to go, or a little under 3.5 to go in the third quarter. Oh, all right. So the Lions get themselves back on top, but it's still just a field goal game. Oh my gosh. I'm still nervous The defense has played well, but I still need. What is the other non-expansion team to not reach? Is it the Browns? I'm assuming, right? But the thing is, though, like the current Browns are technically an expansion team because they went out and then they came back. Like they became the Baltimore Ravens, and then they got back, but they reclaimed all the records and everything. It's not actually an expansion team because it's like just an old team that's brought back, but it's under new management, so it kind of is. Touchback was the kickoff from Bates. We'll see if the Lions defense can keep hold of this Buccaneer offense, which they have done throughout the third quarter so far. They will start at their own 30. DJ Reader, his name is yet to really be called, at least in terms of making big tackle. Mayfield takes a snap, little quick handoff to, I believe that is, and a flag comes in, and I think it's going to be a face mask. That was a flag. That was Bucky Irving who was on the quick handoff. This might be on Detroit. And it is a defensive face mask. Terrion Arnold again. Second penalty of the day for the rookie. Yeah, I mean, you can't do that. And he should know better. Even if he is a rookie in the NFL, you can't do that at any level. So it'll be a first down for the Bucs. There is Sheila Hemp Ford, owner and chair of the team. (16-13), clock ticking down in the third quarter. Ball into Lion territory, but just about an inch into Lion territory. Mayfield takes the snap, play action, pass coming. Mayfield steps up, throws, wide open, caught by Mike Evans. Or no, that's McCollum, excuse me. And a big gain there puts the Bucs certainly within field goal range. I don't know how CJ McCollum was so wide open. Jack Campbell was out in coverage. He's ultimately the one who made the tackle. 21-yard pickup. Or not CJ McCollum. CJ McCollum, that's a basketball player. McMillan, I'm sorry. I'm all over the place. Mayfield takes a snap, quick handoff to White, or to, I should say, Irving. Picks up about 5 or 6. Second down. He's going to pick up 6. 2 minutes to go in the third. Boy, he nearly fumbled that ball. Defense has to come up with a stop here. I mean, right now, Bucs are in range to at least tie this game up. Last thing you need after your offense just gave you a heck of a drive to give you the lead is for your defense to just give it right back. Play action, Mayfield lobs it up in the air too high, incomplete. Cade Otton was the intended receiver. It'll be 3rd and 4. Third and 4. The Bucs are 1 for 6 on third down. Snap, pass coming. Mayfield looking, pressure. Mayfield has so much time. He's going to run it. Mayfield breaks a tackle, stays on his feet, and is taken down at about the 11. Oh my gosh, the offensive line for the Bucs just bailed them out. He was able to find that hole, and then a total broken tackle there. I believe that was Campbell. Or no, it was Malcolm Rodriguez. I'm sorry. and just completely juked him out. And now it'll be 1st and 10, less than a minute to go in the third quarter. Snap, pass coming. Mayfield, no, he's going to run it up the middle. Mayfield stays on his feet. Mayfield dives for the end zone, and he gets it. 2 runs for Baker Mayfield, and the Bucs are back on top. Can you believe this? Right after your offense gives you the lead, the defense gives it right back. I mean, Usually you cannot run on this defense, apparently, unless you are Baker Mayfield. This will definitely come down to the very end, because this is a game where both teams are in it to win it. Kick is good. 20-16 is the lead for the Buccaneers. So the Lions had the lead for less than 5 minutes. Well, offense, right back into your hands. You have the chance here with the ball. It's going to be late to rewrite the story of this game, which has been offensive woes. The Bucs have matched the Rams' point total last week of 20 with still 34 seconds to go in the third quarter. This is a very similar game to the one that the Bucs played against the Lions last year on the road. Lions came up with a victory on a big play from Jamison Williams late in that game, and the defense was able to just hold Baker Mayfield off. Certainly could happen again, as that ball is caught in the end zone and kneed down for a touchback. Jeez. Ball at their own 30. 34 seconds to go in the third. Both teams still have all 3 timeouts. Won't be using those for another quarter here. Jared Goff, 21 for 35. 211 yards. Here's the snap. They're going to give it to Montgomery. Montgomery lunges forward for a gain of about 6 or 7. I imagine they are just going to let this clock roll here. I'd be surprised. Maybe they might run another play on a pickup of 5. 10 seconds on the game clock, or on the quarter clock. See if he runs a play. 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, and somebody jumped. Now, we'll see who it's on. I don't. It happened pretty immediately. We'll see. I didn't see any. I just immediately I saw. It'll be a neutral zone infraction on the defense. The 5 yards will give the Lions a first down. So a little bit of a hard count there gives Detroit a first down to end the quarter. So they will flip the field, starting with a first down. Lions down by 4 entering the fourth quarter. 20-16. It's been back and forth on this game, on this homestand. Offense, please. I'm begging you. Please just get another touchdown. But now it's like I need both sides of the ball to like come up big here. I need offense to score, and then the fourth quarter I need the defense to just shut them down. Shut it down. I need another sack from Hutch, apparently. I mean, the way our offense is played, it's a very good chance we shouldn't have come very close. But yet, the defense has kept us in the game. Full stop. And you're almost certainly gonna have to win this game on the back of your defense. Your offense needs to score at some point, and your defense has to keep the Bucs down. I can't believe the Packers are winning, man. Final 15. Lions down by 4. You're going to need a long drive here, is what I think. Here's the snap. Play action. Goff steps up, throws, caught Montgomery. Montgomery makes a move, makes another move, and gets into Buck territory with a first down. And then some. David Montgomery. He's the hot hand when you need a first down, apparently. There's a play action. And he makes a move to cut inside and pick up those yards. Montgomery's not the fastest guy in the backfield, but he is hard to take down. Goff under center. Here's the snap. They're going to give it to Montgomery again, and he's going to roll on the line of scrimmage. He might get a half a yard. $14 minutes to go. 2nd and 10. You're going to have to pass the ball, obviously. You're not necessarily really going to be able to win this game just running the football, although the run game really has not done too much. Snap. Toss to Montgomery. Montgomery breaks initial contact, but will pick up just 3. 3rd and decently long. $226 yards in the air for Goff on 22 receptions. No touchdowns. 3rd and 7. Sort of in no man's land, too. Here's the snap. Goff pass coming. Goff looking, throws, incomplete. Khalif Raymond. No flag. Now what do you do? Are they going to punt this? Really? I mean, you're kind of in no man's land. It is 4th and 7, and they're going to punt this away. I guess I get it. You have time, and your defense has done a good job. But, man, that's brutal. That's brutal. Snap, punt. They will try to pin the Bucs here. And they will pin them at about their own 15. Or maybe 5 or 10. Lions need a big stop on defense. They are down 20-16. I just don't understand. This was supposed to be a game where the pass game was supposed to really light it up. They're only a little bit better than they were last week in the pass game. That would be nice. A Carlton Davis pick 6 would be very nice. Because apparently your offense can't score very reliably, so you might have to rely on a defensive score. Well, at least the Ravens are coming back. The fact that Big Noon Saturday has the audacity to say they have the best announcers is absolutely amazing. A safety would be nice. You get the ball back and you make it a field goal game. But, I mean, I don't think they're really that. Yeah, they're a little too far out. Baker under center. Snap. Pass coming. Baker throws off to Mike Evans for a first down quickly. Terry and Arnold was in coverage. And Evans obviously easily able to get to him. That's just his second catch of the day. Baker under center again. Here's the snap. Toss around to Irving. Irving stuffed at the line by Jack Campbell. 2nd and 11, a loss of 1. Second year for Jack Campbell, first round linebacker. Taken a couple of drafts ago. Second and 11. Mayfield in the shotgun. Snap. Hands it off to Irving again, and Irving is going to be taken down for a gain of maybe 5. It'll be 3rd down. You got to get the stop here. 3rd and 7. This would be a huge stop for Detroit to get the offense back on the field. Bucky Irving on 7 carries has picked up just 22 yards. 3rd and 7. Bucs are 2 for 7 on 3rd down. Mayfield in the shotgun. Snap, pass coming. Mayfield looking, pressure. Mayfield breaks free, and he's not going to break free on second contact. Aiden Hutchinson again. Number 5. Can you believe it? Aiden Hutchinson has now 6 sacks, and we have played not even 2 total games. And that's a huge stop for the defense. He is campaigning himself for Defensive Player of the Year, or almost certainly Defensive Player of the Week. 5 sacks for Hutchinson, and another punt coming. This one is up and away. Khalif Raymond is out. He will catch it and slide, but stay on his feet. Now Khalif Raymond trying to make a play, and he is taken down just short of the 50. Nice little return there for Khalif. Lions will get good field position. I cannot believe it. Another sack. And Mayfield lost the football there. He was able to pick it up himself. 5 sacks. What was the record? 7? He's 2 away from the NFL record. Now the offense has to do this. You got to go down. You got to go down the field. You got to score here. I believe 6 or 7. Yeah, it was 6 or 7. So, I mean, if he does get it, the Fox broadcast will be aware of it. Baker Mayfield's probably thinking, how the heck are we supposed to stop this guy? He's all over him. But you got to win the game. Like, it's great that Hutch is having a fantastic... You got to win the game. So, offense, please. You have not had it together all season. You have to make a move. You have to drive down the field. And you got to score. I know that's not asking for much. Because last year, this was one of the best offenses in the league. And this year, they look like they have a better shot of, giving the other team the ball than getting the score. That would be nice. Thank you, Kurt Warner, for telling me not to bet like a stupid idiot. Single season game franchise record was 5.5. William Gay against the Buccaneers in 1983. So he is a half a sack away from tying William Gay for the franchise single game record in sacks. Ball at the Lion 48. Goff in the shotgun by himself. He's calling for something. Snap, pass coming. Goff has time, throws, caught by Jamison Williams for a pickup of about 5 or 6. Second down. Jamison Williams, the leading receiver today, I believe. Maybe not. No, he's not, because what's his name? Amon-Ra's got over 100 yards. But Jamo's got 74. 2nd and 4. Goff under center. Takes a snap. Fakes the give. Pass coming. Goff on the run. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. Nearly picked off again. Goodness gracious. He's got to, if he's going to get rid of the football, he's got to get rid of it in less dangerous spots. It'll be 3rd and 4 for Detroit. And Gibbs did not do a very good job of blocking there. He did not give Goff as much time as he needed. Goff has thrown the ball 39 times and just has 232 yards. Goff in the shotgun. Needs to pick this up. Snap. They're going to give it to Gibbs, who's got room. Gibbs breaks a tackle. Gibbs in space. Gibbs past the 30 and taken down just shy of the 20. Jahmyr Gibbs on a 3rd and 4. They give him the football and makes a big play. Oh my, that's a big play offensively. That was a massive hole that Gibbs found, and breaking a couple of tackles to get some extra yards as well. Laporta is moving in motion back inside. Goff moving back into the shotgun. He's got to snap the ball. 5 seconds on the play clock. 4, 3, snap. They give it to Gibbs again. Gibbs breaking first contact, but taken down at about the 19. So into the red zone again are the Lions. 2nd and 5. Jahmyr Gibbs, 10 rushes for 67 yards. This is a must-have drive. You have to have it. Goff, snap. Gibbs cannot pick it up. 3 yards and a flag comes in. And it's offensive holding. So it'll be 2nd and long. That is Frank Ragnow who was called for it. That is, ugh. I mean, you're in 4-down territory, given the score, given the time, and given the field position. But you can't afford to lose yards away from the ball. Snap, pass coming. Goff, pressure, throws wide into the, oh my gosh. Right into the defender, an interception. His 2nd of the day. 7:34 to go, and the Bucs. That is awful. Absolutely awful. You have got to be kidding me. That is a terrible interception. There was nobody even remotely nearby. So 20-16, and the Bucs take over on a pick. You get no points out of that drive, not even a field goal to make it a 1-point game. And the Bucs will get the ball back, and the defense is going to be tasked with yet another chance to make a stop. I'm just so mad right now. That's the 2nd time that he's done that sort of thing. He did that against the Rams too. I mean, it right now is not the difference. Right now, even if we had the field goal, we'd still be down 3 or 1. But it might change things if, we could have just kicked the field goal. I mean, what was he thinking? That's a terrible interception. There's nobody there. I mean, gosh. You still have time if your defense can make a stop, but you're just setting your defense up. You're putting everything on this defense to keep you in this game, and the offense can't get out of its own freaking way. I can't stand this stupid Tom Brady commercial. Is already I hate it, and I'm even more mad because of the way this team is playing right now. Ball at the Lion 27. 1 for 6 in the red zone. Mayfield under center. Now he's calling for something. New play. He's moving out of the shotgun. Snap. Pass coming. Mayfield lets it go. It is caught by Mike Evans, who picks up the first down and is pushed out of bounds. I don't want to take a look at the interception. It's awful. The target apparently was Amon-Ra. At least that's what they're saying. Oh, no, the target was not St. Brown. I don't know. Like, who is he throwing it to? Tim Patrick? Nobody was there. That's just a boneheaded mistake by Goff. Mayfield takes the snap, hands it off to Irving, and Irving picks up just 4. Maybe 5. It'll be second down. Second and 6. 4-yard pickup. And obviously Tampa Bay taking their time. Here's the snap. Mayfield, play action. Mayfield, pressure coming. Mayfield is going to get rid of the ball going the wrong way, and they're going to lose extra yards potentially as Brian Branch came in to make the tackle. Just a little backwards lateral to avoid taking a sack. And now another third down for this defense to get off the field. 3rd and 12. Got to get off the field here. You just have to. Bucs are 2 for 8 on 3rd down. Snap, pass coming. Mayfield has plenty of time. Loads it up. It is incomplete. Looking for a flag, and there's nothing. The ball was, I don't even know where the ball, it ended up out of bounds. McMillan was the intended receiver. So now the defense comes up with another stop. They have kept the Lions in this game. Maybe we're a defensive team now. That's how it looks. Snap. And the punt is up and away. That's a booming punt. It'll be fair caught inside the 20. Can they repeat what they did last week? Yeah, obviously. You don't want to give the ball back to Baker Mayfield when you're only potentially going to be up at the most like 4. Well, I mean, if you go for 2 and you don't get it, or you do get it, I should say. I think they should eliminate as much clock as possible and score a touchdown. You have to score a touchdown, but you got to eliminate as much clock as possible. I don't necessarily want to see a big play, like quickly. Yeah, need the offense to wake up. Oh my gosh. I'm really hungry too. I cannot wait after this game. I'm going to eat something. I'm starving. And I got to pee now. Because I haven't eaten anything, so water is going right through me. Can I just, I know it's only week 2, but can we please just have a week where the Lions just roll and it's low stress and I don't have to be upset and angry and yell? No, they're celebrating women in football. Well, they're playing like they're women in football. They're playing like some of these girls. At least on the offensive side of the ball. Defense played well. Lions and Bucs still both have all 3 timeouts. 5:12 to go. Both these teams trying to get to 2-0. Lions will go on the road next week to play Arizona. So I think they got to get a win here to avoid getting to a losing record. St. Brown goes in motion. Here's the snap. Play action. Pass coming. Goff has pressure. He's going to throw it to Montgomery. And Montgomery's going to flip forward, and he might be just short. And he will be. It'll be a 2nd down and short. McCollum did not even move on Montgomery. He just got low and took him down. 2nd and 1. Clock is rolling. Goff under center. Here's a snap. Fakes the give to Montgomery. Goff going to throw it. It is caught there by Khalif Raymond. Nice play. 1st down. Big play from Khalif. Wow. He's a longtime Lion at this point, Khalif Raymond. And he makes a big play there. 2nd catch for 19 yards. Here's the snap. They're going to give it to Montgomery, and he's not going to go anywhere. It looked like there was a Bucs player that was lined up off sides, but there's no flag. It'll be a gain of just 1. It looked to me like guy on the outside edge was offsides. Or at least lined up in the neutral zone. But there was no flag, so it might have just been an illusion. 4 minutes to go. Lions still in their own territory. Laporta moving around in motion. Snap. Give it to Gibbs. Gibbs tries to cut inside. He goes nowhere. 3rd and 9. Good teams find a way to win when they play bad. That's true. But right now, the Lions need to find that way if they are a good team. Because right now, the Bucs have not played well, but they are finding a way to win. Third and 9. Goff is in the shotgun. You got to think it's 4-down territory for Campbell. Snap, pass coming. Goff looking, throwing, caught. St. Brown picks it up. That's a great catch and run from Amon-Ra. That's a big play from St. Brown. Needed that. Into Tampa Bay territory go the Lions. And a nice throw as well from Goff. Get that to his main man. Final 3 minutes and 5 seconds. Clock stopped because St. Brown got out of bounds. Here's a snap. Play action. Goff under pressure. Goff gets rid of it. It's caught again by Khalif Raymond. Ooh, and he's tackled from behind just short of the sticks. Tried to make a move. Was not quick enough. 2nd and 2, an 8-yard pickup from Raymond. 6 wins when trailing by 3 or more points with less than 5 minutes remaining. That's the second or tied for the most in the NFL with the Seahawks since 2021. That's actually nuts. 2.5 to go. Goff in the shotgun. Snap. He's going to toss it over to Gibbs. Gibbs is going to be taken down for a loss. That is worst case scenario. You don't want to have plays for a loss like this. Nobody was able to block for poor Gibbs, and it'll be now 3rd and long, or 3rd and 7, really. But again, 4-down territory. And that is the 2-minute warning. Lions trying to end this game on a high note. Jeez, it'll be 3rd and 7, down 20-16. Come on, guys. Love to get another win. I mean, another win like this, and there's still there's reason for concern. Like, offense really has not been able to get it going. Obviously, if you get the win, you end the day feeling good, but I don't know how good they should be feeling, frankly. Like, you get a win here, you sneak one out, right? And these are 2 home games that you're sneaking these wins with. Have they? There's the one end around that worked, but I would like for them to just walk it off with a touchdown. Like, I want as little time as possible for the Bucs. Because you score a touchdown and you get the extra point, it's still a 3-point game. My birthday was last week. They got the win for me already. On my birthday, at least. Bah, bah, bah. The Cowboys have been the national game, like, for the top tier broadcast every single week on Fox. It was the Cowboys Saints this past week. Then the first week it was Cowboys Browns. Now they get it again, Cowboys Ravens. That's crazy. That's crazy. So 3rd and 7, but it's 4-down territory, obviously. Goff in the shotgun. Snap, pass coming. Goff looking, throw is caught by Laporta. He dives, but he's going to be just short. 4th down and 1. Laporta is about an inch short. You have to go for it. No decision. You have to go for it. That's just the second catch for Laporta all day. All right. 1.5 to go. It's counting down. Goff is under center. It's a long 4th and 1. They're going to give it to Gibbs on a little end around. He gets it. There goes Gibbs into the 20, and he is taken out of bounds. Jahmyr Gibbs picks it up and gets out of bounds to stop the clock. Oh, my gosh. A little quick handoff to Gibbs going the opposite way. And he picks it up. Wow. Into the red zone. He very well could have scored there. Oh. But not done yet. Still have to score. And it looks like a whistle is blown. Bucs call timeout. I think they did. Yeah, they did. Buccaneers first time out of the half with 1:17 to go. That's JMO who had a block there. Yeah, that's a gutsy play call too, to do a little, not run up the middle, run around to get it. 1:17 to go. Lions again in the red zone. Goff, 282 yards on the day and 2 interceptions. 28 for 45. They have really relied on him to throw the ball a lot, but not for a whole lot of offense. They got to reset the game clock because it's at 6 seconds. Oh, Tampa Bay gets their timeout back. Okay, I guess they didn't call timeout then. Goff in the shotgun. Ball at the Buccaneer 14. Snap, pass coming. Goff screens it to Gibbs, and Gibbs is taken down for a loss. In the middle of the field, and a timeout is called. Probably on Detroit, right? No, the Tampa Buccaneers called the timeout. Okay. So they use it and then they lose it right then. But the Lions lose some yards there on the screen. I mean, seriously, it feels like we played like 2 playoff games to start the season. Just low scoring, hard to move down the field. Obviously, 4-down territory regardless. 2nd down and long. 1st down markers at the 4-yard line. Here's the snap. Goff going to throw it to JMO, who gets out of bounds and picks up some yards. But it'll be 3rd down. 1:08 to go. It's a gain of 5 on the play. It's the 5th catch of the day for Jameson Williams. Nine yards to go on 3rd down. 7 for 15. Snap, pass coming. Goff gets it to Gibbs. Gibbs looking for a block. He's only going to pick up 1. So it'll be 4th down and 8. 1:01 to go. Lions need 8 yards to stay alive. Buccaneers call their 2nd timeout. So this is for the game to stay alive. They need 8 yards. 8 yards or a penalty. Bucs with just 1 timeout. Lions still have all 3. You got to score. Or you got to pick up the 8 yards, at least. What does Ben Johnson have cooked up for 4th down and 8? 3 for 3 are the Lions. This is for the game. Snap, pass coming. Goff, pressure, throw, caught, and stuffed. Gibbs makes the catch, but he's short. The Lions are going to lose the game. Why are you not throwing for the sticks? Why, oh, why are you not throwing for the sticks? You have all 3 timeouts, but you're not going to have enough time either way. Why are you not throwing for the sticks, man? I'm so mad. I'm so mad at that. 53 seconds, Mayfield comes out. All he really needs is a couple of first downs. There's just not enough time. Here's the snap. Toss around to the running back. Will go nowhere. And a timeout's going to be called by Detroit. I'm like more mad because I don't even want them to be in this right now. It's like they're going to get the ball back. Even if they get the ball back, they're going to have like 20 effing seconds to do anything. Aiden Hutchinson just had the game of your life, and you get all the way down the field only to do nothing. Only to do absolutely nothing. This has been a terrible game for the Lions. Absolutely terrible. They should feel absolutely ashamed of their performance on offense. Completely ashamed. It is 2nd and 9. Mayfield is in the shotgun. Snap. They're going to hand it off and nowhere to go. And once again, Lions call timeout. 3rd down. They're just going to be running the football here to force the Lions to use the timeouts. 3rd and 6. You're going to get the ball back with no timeouts, assuming they're not going to throw it here. This is, again, for the game. I'm just at a lot. Like, even if they win, which it would be absolutely miraculous, I don't know how they can pull off a win in this spot. Mayfield is under center, takes the snap, fakes it, and then it's tipped and incomplete. Derek Barnes got in there. 4th and 6. Lions will get the ball back with 42 seconds. Man, yeah, I would have liked Barnes to intercept that ball. That would have changed things. So now the Lions keep a timeout, and they will get the ball back. They're not going to go for it, are they? Are they stupid? They have, like, the music going. They're not going for it. No, okay, I was going to say. I was like, what the heck are they? Okay. I heard the music, and I got nervous for them. Punt is up and away. And Raymond's going to take this one out from about the 50, and he is taken down inside the Buck 45. 33 seconds, and Jared Goff is going to have another chance. With a timeout, like, I swear, man, if they win, I don't know if I'll even forgive them, frankly, for putting me through all this. 17 career game-winning drives in the 4th quarter or overtime. He had one last week against the Rams. Both teams have one timeout, 33 seconds. Lions taking over in Buck territory at the Buck 44. You need big plays. Snap, pass coming. Goff throws up the middle. It's caught by St. Brown. Dives forward. Got to call the timeout, though. And they do. St. Brown is limping. He is in pain. So on the first play, the Lions use their first timeout. It's less than ideal, and St. Brown is clearly in pain. It's that right leg again. Why is he still out there? He's got to get off the field. You got to get big plays here. 27 seconds. You got no timeouts. At this point, you got to be playing for first downs every play so that you can spike the ball. Geez, St. Brown is in clear pain. He's getting treatment there. 2nd and 1, 27 seconds to go. Lions have the football. They need a touchdown to win this game. Snap, pass coming. Goff looking, time, throws, caught by Gibbs for a first down. They got to hurry it up. They got to snap. They're going to spike this football. And they do with 14 seconds. See, they just don't have enough time. I mean, you're going to be able to get maybe 3 more plays. You got to be able to get the ball not on the sidelines. But you don't really have as much time at this point. This feels very similar to the end of this first half. And with no timeouts, you have to be able to get down to the field and spike the football just to be able to run another play. Assuming you're not taking a shot. Snap, pass coming. Goff loads it up for J-Mo, who makes the catch. No, he did not. Are they sure he didn't make that catch? He came up with the football. Did he get both feet down? There's one. Oh, no, he did not. He did not. Yeah, clearly out of bounds. That will stop the clock, an incomplete pass. 10 seconds. You got maybe 2 more plays here. Here's the snap. Pass coming. Goff under pressure. Throw incomplete. I don't know what the thought process was with that play. Even if he does catch it, you probably lose the game because the clock runs down. So now 6 seconds. You got to take a shot at the end zone. So this is, again, going to be for the win. 6 seconds. No Amon-Ra on 4th and 10, but it'll be the final play of the game. Bucs putting all their defense back there. Snap, pass coming, Goff, throw, incomplete, and the game is over. The Buccaneers have beaten the Lions on the road by a score of 20-16 in what has been an absolutely putrid day for the offense. 4th straight 2-0 start for the Bucs. That's the 12th team all-time. First team since the Rams from 2018 to 2021 did it. So it looks like there's just 2 more seconds for Baker to knee this one out. The Buccaneers get their revenge in Ford Field. Lions fans are booing, and they should be booing. Goff underthrew whoever his receiver. I don't even know who that was. Victory formation for the Buccaneers. They snap it, they knee it, game's over. That is one of the most gut-wrenching losses for the Lions in a very long time. Awful loss for the Lions. I don't even really want to talk about it. I really don't, to be perfectly honest. We'll look at the box score for a second, but Jared Goff, 2 interceptions, no touchdowns, 307 yards, but you threw the ball 55 times. I am at a loss. That was awful. Just awful. David Montgomery had the lone touchdown for the Lions all game. St. Brown had a great game, 11 catches for 119. And obviously, Hutch had a great game. I'm sorry, I'm at a loss. This was awful. And our offense looks completely out of sorts. Completely out of sorts. You have Arizona next week, and I think Arizona's a pretty good team, or at least they could be a good team. Yeah, I mean the opportunity on the field goal where you could have had it within a point and been able to just walk this one off, but you made a boneheaded mistake coaching wise. Arizona and LA are kicking off right now. Oh yeah, we're going to talk about this loss. Yeah, this was terrible, absolutely terrible. Yeah, it could have been a pick six, could have been that, but it wasn't. Ball hit him in the helmet. That was an awful, awful game all around. The defense had another game where they held the team to 20 points, but it didn't matter because the offense couldn't get anything going. Anything. I and along with a lot of Lions fans are utterly shocked and probably disgusted by the performance from this offense. I'm beside myself right now. So, and St. Brown gets hurt at the end. Hopefully it's nothing major. But right now it's just terrible. It's just overall terrible. Meanwhile, the Giants and the Commanders are playing a back and forth game, 18-18. Commanders driving down the field. And you had every opportunity to win this game if you're the Lions. You had multiple chances to score, you kicked field goals. You had multiple chances to reclaim the lead, you threw interceptions. Or you turned it over on downs. We're going to have to talk about this game on next week's show. Yeah, that's great. That's great, Rakin. Yeah, I mean, it's a tough loss. Raiders are hanging with the Ravens. That's pretty good. 23 all. Yeah, I mean, Niners fans, that's a rough game as well. I don't know what's going on in this league right now. I mean, I'm just looking at the scoreboard here. You got the Ravens and the Raiders tied up in the fourth quarter with the Raiders with the ball. The Browns, after a putrid game, are up on the Jags by 5. The Jets managed to get off the win over the Titans. The Vikings get the win over the Niners, which is absolutely amazing. The Seahawks and the Pats is in overtime. The Cowboys get murdered. The Pack gets the win. So the Lions will go down to at least third place in the division with that loss because the Vikings and the Pack gets the wins. The Pack now ties us. So I don't know how the tiebreaker would work. But depending upon what happens tonight with the Bears, that'll be either third or second. If the Bears lose and then make it 1-1. I don't think anybody expected after 2 weeks the Vikings to be on top of this division. And I don't think anybody expected this offense to go back-to-back weeks where they score a combined, what is it? Let's see, 6, 12. Hold on. Math is hard. Let's see, 30, 42? Is that right? Yeah, 42 points over 2 weeks. And the defense has given up just 40 total points. So, ironically enough, we've outscored. We have a +2 point differential, and meanwhile, the Commanders are going to try to walk this one off. Snap, kick, they got it. Commanders win. Walk it off over the G-men, 21-18. They're 1-1 on the year. Yeah, this was tough. This was a tough loss. You got next week. Have all your focus on the Cardinals on the road. Not going to be an easy game. The offense has to put it together. I mean, that's 2 games at your house where your offense looks terrible. And I mean, it's on Jared Goff. It's on the play calling, I think, in some instances. And it's on the guys to make the plays. You know, like, guys are just not nobody stood. I mean, St. Brown had a great game, but Jahmyr Gibbs had an okay game. Yeah. I'm hungry. I want to eat something. I'm feeling disgusted. So, yeah, very upset by this loss. But you got to move on. You got to have a short memory in this league. Maybe this Lions team is more defensive than offensive, which I don't think most people expected, but it's what it's looking like over 2 weeks. So appreciate everybody for stopping by. Yeah, unfortunate game for the Lions. They will have to bounce back next week. And yeah, Tigers won. Doesn't do much for me. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. We'll break it down a little bit further and break down the rest of the news of the week. So have a good night, everybody, or have a good rest of your day, everybody. And I'll see y'all on Tuesday. See ya.